Hello, in the previous video we saw how to write a basic arithmetic operation. In this video let us accept the input from the keyboard. Actually in the previous video the value of a and b was already assigned, that is value of those first and second operand was already given by the programmer. Whatever we write on the blue screen is written by a programmer, and whatever we get on the black screen, that is output screen, that is on the user's point of view. Okay, now as it was already given, if the user wants different variables, I mean different operands, like in the previous videos it was 10 and 15. If the user wants 25, 30 or any number of his own, he can do this with the scanf function. So I'll tell you the use of scanf function in this video. So the starting process of the starting process of this video will remain same. Int declare a data type a comma b comma c. We are initializing three variables of data type int, that is integer. Now we'll write printf. You know how to write printf. Open the bracket, double quotes, enter the first operand. Now here we are not supposed to give comma and write any of the variable name, because we are accepting from the keyboard, so we need to make use of scanf. Earlier we were not accepting any of the input from keyboard, so we were writing comma a. Here we are not supposed to write it. So after printf, what should be done? Scanf function comes into picture. Now what is scanf? Scanf is the function that waits until it gets input from the keyboard. Scanf is input function, printf is output function. Printf will display on the screen, scanf will accept it. Now how to write it? Scanf and open the bracket, square bracket, parenthesis, round bracket what we call, and after that double quotes, %d. Why %d? Because it is of integer data type, so %d, comma. Now always you have to write ampersand, that is shift 7 a, and close the bracket in semicolon. After double quotes, comma, always ampersand a will come in the when we are using scanf function, because it fetches from the keyboard, so ampersand a will come. After that printf again, enter the second operand. Here I forgot to write \n. Now again we are accepting one more input, so scanf %d, same, but here the operand will be b, so ampersand b, same method, comma, ampersand b, close the bracket, semicolon. Now that we have accepted both of the inputs, now it's time to calculate the output. C equals to a plus b. Now printf, the addition is %d, comma c. Now you can see how the output will be. Enter the first operand, it will give us option. First option, that is, I'll give it something 25. Now again it is the computer will wait until I give the input. Now as I give 45 and I press enter, it will do the addition. Until I press enter, it will wait. And we can also write now writing this, enter the first operand, again scanf function, again enter the second option. This becomes a lengthy program for only for the beginners to begin with. So I had told this kind of uh, operation to this kind of code. So if I want to do it in if I want to reduce the size of code, what I will do is enter the first operand, and here only I'll write and second operand. Now what are the changes that are required here? Let us see that. Because here I am accepting 2 at one time, so I need to write 2 percentage d within the double quotes and do not give spaces in between them. Remember, do not give spaces in between them, and both percentage d will be inside the double quotes. Here ampersand a will get this input. Now even I have to get input of b, so again one more comma, ampersand b. Now I can run it, enter the first operand and second operand. Now how to give 2 inputs at a single time is that 15 space 15, it will do addition, and even you can give it in this fashion, 15 enter 15, it will give it. After a space or a enter, it will judge the compiler will judge the 2 items after the space or enter. Now you have understood how to accept it from the input. This is scanf function is used to display to get the input from the keyboard. Now suppose if we miss writing ampersand here, what will be the output? It will not show any error, but you won't get the output. 12, I'll give it 14. It will give some bogus number, because as it will get the answer from the ASCII code, something which will be written that we may not understand at this point of time. So always remember, for scanf function there will be ampersand, that is shift 7. For other things, for printf it won't be percentage, it won't be ampersand. For printf statement there won't be ampersand. Here you can see it will be only C. Okay, that's all in this video. In the next video we'll work with scanf itself, but with different data types. Thanks for watching this video.